Alright everybody, we are back with part 3 for Ghost of Sparta here. Now we're in the Mounts of Aroania, at least I think that's how you pronounce it. We're still kind of working our way to finding the skull that will allow us to get into the area that Deimos is apparently hidden in, so that's technically where we are story-wise. We do have all of our collectibles so far as well, so we have 2 of our health upgrades. I think we still have 1 magic upgrade and 1 Minotaur Horn upgrade. But we'll be hitting our next magic upgrade pretty soonish. But yeah, we're basically disobeying the gods by doing this. We already got a warning from Athena. We actually ran into the Gravedigger as well, which if you know his true identity, he also gave us a warning. So yeah, that's basically what's happening here. Not too much to talk about. So let's just continue.
I swear to you.
Well, I think she's one of the ones that were looking for us, which is part of the reason why Atlantis is getting destroyed because of us. I wouldn't say it's necessarily our fault entirely, though. Because it was kind of already under attack. They'll just blame us. No, don't spit acid. I can't block on walls. Those are breakable. Oh, there's our prompt. Still not getting it. There we go. Shimmy around this really quick. Well, as quick as we can, I suppose. I don't know why I tried to block that. God damn it. I accidentally rolled right into it. That spider actually blocked my roll there. Getting stuck. Jesus, man. There's too much stuff in the way. Oh, man. Not good getting cornered here. And I can't get out because of the spider. Jesus, I am literally stuck back here. I can't roll out of the way of anything when that happens, because they'll just hit me anyways. Okay, hopefully that's it for the spiders. Alright, finally got rid of them, but yeah, those spiders kept blocking me. We actually do have 2 collectible chests right here. Gotta infuse our blades. I think this other one's a phoenix feather. Yeah, that was quite a battle. Is that one dude still alive?
My lord, I knew you would return. I have not failed you. I told the servants of death nothing. Elysium. Elysium.
You are a Spartan. Even in death, you stand tall for battle.
Thank you, Lord Kratos.
I'm surprised Kratos didn't just stab him right there. Let's grab these red orbs really quick. Alright. Wasn't sure if we could actually do something with the body. Let's see what this does first. We do have a collectible. I think it's another Minotaur Horn when we get up here. So let's grab this. And see if we can solve this puzzle. Actually, what's I feel like we need to find something on the top first, because I have no way of getting that up there. Because I don't think we can slide it outside of the tracks. Okay, there's nothing to jump to there either. Alright, so what happens if we keep moving this way? Oh, I didn't even see this ladder here. I was focused on the red orb when we were here the other time. Actually, this one doesn't seem to be on a timer. Okay, we are throwing it. Uh-oh. Ice harpies. That was pretty cool. You get them to bounce first, then grab. Just slam them down. Alright, now we should be able to shimmy the same way we did before, but this time actually jump to something instead of getting blocked. Which I think if we go left instead of heading up right away, we can actually grab some red orbs. Yeah, here we go. This is a good amount of them. Gets us a little over 7,000. We actually need quite a bit though. Yeah, we need 17,500. Do I need any of this? I guess I can open both of them. Move forward now. Did I even jump that high? There we go. That was a big bird. Usually in this game it just means you have to fight it. Notice that these later levels stutter a little bit more in the emulation. I'll try to minimize the stuttering as much as I can. Bunch of archers everywhere. Really need to be this many? They're very minor stutters though, at least. They're nowhere near Ascensions. Ascensions were horrible, that's why I had to play through it twice. We actually have a phoenix feather right behind us here. This actually should be our second magic upgrade. Here we go. Alright, new creature type. I don't know if I can parry that. I was gonna try to break that before it opened up, but I had to evade the guy. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can even break those when they spawn. That is one thing that sucks about getting frozen, is like instant death when you get hit as you're frozen, and I don't even know what froze me. Yeah, I don't think we can break these when they're hatching. Alright. I don't know if that just happens naturally or we failed. I was just mashing the hell out of circle. Let this thing die. Yeah, I don't think you can actually block it or parry it, though. Alright. Finally. But yeah, when you get frozen like that in the middle of getting attacked, it's just instant death. More archers gonna be shooting at us. Well, they have like a mortar hit. I don't think the game accounted for me having to move this thing left and right. Okay, these guys are just being assholes now. I'm actually just stuck over here. I have to like get them to shoot when I'm not by the crate. I actually can't believe how much damage these guys do. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this. Looks like we might just be putting it right here. What if we just keep going around? Okay, hang on. Let's see what's in here then. Actually, I don't even know if I can. Oh, there he goes. Alright, we need another gear, though. So we have to go around. My rage to go back up. Not my rage, my clone meter. Gotta be getting... Okay, that stomp landed. Missed by like 5 feet. The one downside to this game mechanic, though, the whole flame meter having to be waited to build up, is it just kind of draws these fight lengths out. Alright, there's our key. I don't think there's anything else up here for us. Let's plug this guy in. Now, the real question is... Alright, yeah, we can climb on the ceiling. Can I drop down, please? Why can I not drop down? There we go. I was hitting L1. Here's the Gorgon Eye. We don't actually need any of that. Looks like we're swimming now. Alright, we're gonna have to dash into these grapple points. Alright, that gets us through there. Was this actually not the way to go? Only 7,000 more red orbs. Here we go. Oh, great. Hopefully these can't grow into the bigger ones, like the Cerberus pups. Leave me alone. I think when they do that jump slam down, I think that's what instantly freezes you. Because they seem to die when they do that by themselves. We might have to go left for our main story path. But I think there's actually a red orb chest tucked all the way down here. Which is just a literal dead end. I wonder if we actually end up coming through here at a certain point. But it seems ultimately pointless besides the red orb chest. Just weird that this mountain's in Atlantis. You just wouldn't think that this would be one of the landscapes. Uh-oh, there's that lady just waiting for us. She's not doing the best job finding us until now.
Erinys, the daughter of Thanatos, the god of death. Pain given form, evil given life.
Ghost of Sparta, the god slayer. Your brother belongs to Thanatos. Sold your blood.
You cannot stop me. Nothing can.
Well, looks like we're fighting her. Alright, we're not really able to combo. Whoa! That just absorbed me instantly. Alright. Jesus, they move so fast. Okay, that move is a little ridiculous. Oh, she's weak right now. Well, there goes one wing. Alright, there we go. We finally had some time to break away. Okay, mid roll. Well, no more flying. Never mind, she just regrew two of her wings instantly. Oh, that's that big bird we also saw. Right, that hurts her a little bit. I did not see that button prompt after the X, but it like had an instant circle. Oh, you get a falling section. Alright, that one's still above me. Forgot about the armor. Alright, maybe third time's the charm. Alright, that's as far left as I can go. So I guess that one's just gonna hit me. How far up did she fly? Alright, are we still in Atlantis? Whoa, that was crazy. Alright, we finally have another magic power now. Is she actually dead, though? I think that's the real question. There's our projectile. Yeah, they give you infinite magic at these parts. I actually forgot that when they gave us the first magic power. I mean, I can just spam it technically. Well, we got the I'd hit that. It's kind of a good spot for it. We actually have 2 collectibles right here. These are kind of unmissable. There we go. Another Minotaur Horn and Gorgon Eye. You know, if I'm trying to remember, I think we're actually heading towards Sparta right now. Yeah. I forgot about this section almost. They just opened the gates right up for us.
Kratos returns!
I'm not sure they should be happy to see us. I think you can actually get one of those mini games. I think people know what mini games I'm referring to here, but one of them actually does have a godly possession. So we're gonna have to grab that. It's actually probably right here.
Come and play with us. You look tired, soldier.
So you have to do this 3 times to get the godly possession, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, there's the item. That's how you get this one. You got, like I said, you got to do the minigame 3 times. The developers just wanted to have fun, I guess. There's that. Alright, let's get away from here.
Come and play with us.
I'm sure the whole entire town heard that. Not sure how much more you can actually interact with here. Let's open this red orb chest. Getting very close to that other blades of, well, Athena blade upgrade. I keep trying to call them blades of chaos, but they're essentially the same thing, but they are different in this game. Just a nice little stroll through our hometown.
You won't catch me.
Pretty sure. Okay, yeah, those are still just visions. I'm gonna say if those are supposed to be different kids. Definitely reusing the model of Kratos and Deimos. Now we just gotta kick our brother's ass.
You won't win this time.
Your guard down, boy.
Hey, he said boy. I guess that was a trait of his even before 2018.
warrior never lets his back hit the ground. Even in death, a Spartan stands tall for battle. You are a Spartan, are you not?
Yes, Kratos.
After the Great War with the Titans, the Oracle had foretold the demise of the Olympian gods and the destruction of Olympus. She saw that it would be brought about not by the hands of the Titans, who thirsted for revenge, but by the hands of a mortal, a marked warrior. Whoever controlled the marked warrior controlled the fate of Olympus.
Ikari! Patronoles of Sparta, Thera Ivan Kali. Ithera! Aeneas and Memrelis.
Kratos! Help! Kratos!
Forgive me.
Help!
Deimos.
Kratos! Deimos! Where are you? Come home, my sons!
Deimos, I will find you.
Well, we saw how he got that scar. If you couldn't tell by the silhouettes, that was definitely Ares and Athena.
Open the gate!
I'm not really sure why they shrouded them in shadow
This
like
way,
that.
my
It's
lord.
pretty easy to tell. The marked warrior thing, because Kratos bears the same mark now that his brother had when he was young. I don't really remember what's up with that. If Kratos just paints them on this on himself, or if he was the true marked one the whole time. Let's get to the save point. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that just yet. Jails of Sparta. Weird that they have those there. I don't know why you would have no health when you got here. Those things look like they're ready to fight. Oh great, the goats again. Did they all miss? That's a new attack. Alright, those ones are dead. I hear some prisoners asking for help. I'm not seeing anything to break. Also, who let them out anyways? I guess we accidentally did that. We actually have a Minotaur Horn right here. Grab that. We actually have another hidden red orb chest in here as well. This is like one of the ones that can give you a ton of red orbs. Which actually gets us very close to that other upgrade now. Guess I can pop this open. There's a few more. Okay, now you're gonna bust through. I think I'd actually rather upgrade the orb more than the lightning thing. Should be all of them. I don't think we actually need any health. We set him free and he unleashes the lion on us, a massive lion. That's it? Oh, I thought I saw the circle prompt pop up. That's a big hit. Alright, is this really necessary for him to have this much health? Well, he's hit a dead end. Anything else in here for us to do right now? I think the PlayStation 3 wallpaper background that you got for this game was him fighting that lion. Oh, we're actually letting him get away? I wonder if this guy's face model was supposed to be based off of a developer, because he looks kind of unique.
Glory be to Sparta!
We got him. think we're gonna have to use him because he does have an interaction prompt. There we go. He's actually useful now. Alright, actually, now we have enough. Level 4 now. That actually maxes them out. Oh, that was weird. Just like loads you out like that. We do have a collectible right away here. Another Gorgon Eye. I might actually want to upgrade our flame blades. That might be the better choice rather than magic powers. Because having that recharge faster is definitely going to be helpful. Now let's keep moving here. More ropes. I can definitely feel the increased damage with that. I think before it was 4 hits to kill them, now it's 2. Actually, did we not have to go this way? Oh, maybe we did? Is that a shimmy point? Okay, this is a shimmy point. This one kind of blends in a little. Slowly get across this. Looks like I might have to drop down and then swing. Or not. There we go, got it that time. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time. I was rapid tapping it once I dropped, but I think you actually have to wait and be precise, otherwise it just won't register. And one after the other, huh? I might want to keep her around. Oh, I thought we were going into a rapid tap circle right there. We actually finally have the ability to do this stuff now. Normally the L1 in triangle I thought was always unlocked right after the L1 in square. But I guess not in this game. We have another red orb chest coming up soon. Let's grab this. There's also a phoenix feather hidden right to the right here. Let's pick this up right away. 4 more of those left. Wow, okay. Get this guy off of me. Well, it looks like we can also climb across. So there's a bunch of archers up there, so definitely gonna want to go this way first. So we're gonna have to kill them. Seemed unnecessary to have that shield guy there. Not seeing anything else. At least they give us a shortcut. Actually, for our first flame upgrade, what do we need? 6,800? Get across here. Game. There we go. Just grab the air for a second there. Alright, I'm not sure why, but my recording just stopped. I played like another good 10 to 15 minutes of this level, or this chapter, and then ended the part, and I had everything up to that point, or up to this, well, I had everything up until I started doing the outro, is what I'm trying to say, but it just didn't record that last few minutes of gameplay that I played, so I did progress a little bit further than this, so if there's like a difference in our red orbs, that's going to be why. But we will be getting our last health upgrade soon, so that is going to be something we still get. But yeah, I rotate my saves, so I had to play a decent chunk to catch back up to this point to start recording from here again, so that we had everything here, because there's a lot of story context in this moment. So, let's keep moving.
Pull! You! Move further out! My lord, we shall make quick work of this, and erect a statue befitting of your glory. That's right, man! Now pull! Down with Ares! All hail Lord Kratos, the god of war!
All hail Lord Kratos!
My lord, I have something for you. I shall return.
Yeah, I almost forgot what he gave us is in this game. He gives us something pretty cool. But for now, we're just going to keep moving forward.
Face thyself, and your fate shall be seen.
Ares, you're not even alive anymore.
Kratos stood in the temple of Ares. It was a somber reminder of who and what he had become. The Ghost of Sparta, the God Slayer. and now the very person he had once despised. The god of war.
Yep. Basically became exactly the monster he was fighting against, but I mean, Kratos, he kind of was a monster the whole time. He wasn't really a good dude at any point. Temple of Ares. Yeah, once we go through into this room, this is where we'll get our last Gorgon Eye and another Phoenix Feather. There's the Phoenix Feather. And here's our final health upgrade. I already got the trophy because, like I said, I played at this point. It was right when I opened up the Phoenix Feather chest that the recording just randomly stopped, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. I've never had that happen before. But yeah, you can't sit on the throne for some reason. Alright, we gotta kick our own ass. I had trouble with these QuickTime events even before. It doesn't matter what button I press. Like, it just doesn't work. Alright, we gotta chuck him at the mirror. Yeah, even on the other part that I thought was recording, I can hit the correct button. It doesn't always work, though. I don't really know why. And he's calling me a coward. He's just getting tossed. There we go. Here's the skull we've been looking for.
Kratos knew he had to return to Atlantis, back to the sunken city. Only there would he find the entrance to Death's domain, and the brother he left behind.
So yeah, not being able to record this in the recording would have been missing quite a bit of context, especially since the major item we were looking for was in this section of the game. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we just beat our child self up. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, our path is blocked now. They should have waited to tear down that statue. Some extra red orbs. Yeah, this is where we get our new weapon.
Your weapons, my lord. I have looked after them as if they were my own.
You have served me well.
Thank you, my lord.
Which this weapon was actually always pretty cool. You actually get just a normal projectile without using magic. You can also just attack with it. rid of this guy. I'm surprised he's even still alive. Alright, that'll get him. Yeah, I mentioned before that we might want to switch or upgrade our heat thing, but I actually might want to upgrade this instead. I think I actually did get the first upgrade. Yeah, we can actually get the first upgrade right now. Gives us some parry attacks. Also get a slam down. More powerful spear throw. You don't really need the magic. I guess I can just open it though. But yeah, this is where I actually ended, which we're probably gonna do the same. But yeah, okay. This is where I ended part 3 before. So I had my whole outro and everything. We only played a little bit more ahead, so luckily I didn't lose the entire recording. I still had to replay a decent chunk of it though. Basically right where we started part 3 is what I had to replay, because that's how I alternate my saves basically. So my next save will be after this point, so I'll always have the save here on part 4 if I need to go back to it. I've intentionally been doing that for a while, because there have been cases where I've lost whole recordings if the power went out and stuff like that. So it's just like a preventative measure so that we don't lose any progress in the recording itself, so everybody who watches can get the full context and stuff like that, because it would be really unfortunate if I just had to cut out a whole entire story section of a game because something went wrong. In games that don't let you save in multiple slots, I usually just keep a backup of the save, so if I need to swap it back out, I can do that. But yeah, we're gonna end part 3 here. This part, a lot of stuff happened. We killed the Daughter of Death. They make it sound like there's more of those enemy types looking for us, so we might run into another one at some point later. I don't actually remember. And then the Arms of Sparta, the weapons we just got. Really cool weapon set. I like that he actually has like the spear and shield in this game. I could have sworn there was like a Arms of Sparta unlock in one of the newer God of Wars. I remember seeing a screenshot for the Arms of Sparta. I don't think it's the spear, obviously, because you just have the blades of Kaz and the main axe, the Leviathan axe. But I thought you could get like the shield or something by the same name. I don't know. I don't think it looks the same as this though. I do remember there is a Spartan shield in the game, but it's just like the Spartan blood splatter symbol. Like it's the symbol, but it's in like blood spatter, and it's just his normal shield. So it's pretty lazy. I think it was something that you unlock for beating it on the hardest difficulty. But there's also some New Game Plus rewards that I never ended up seeing in that game because I never New Game Plused it. Back when I played the 2018 game, my first playthrough was on PlayStation 4, and then my second playthrough was on PC, so I had to start fresh on my second playthrough. But yeah, as I mentioned before, when we do 2018, we're just going to New Game Plus it, so it's not specifically going to be finding collectibles. Usually with a lot of games that are more modern, I don't do collectible guides for. I'll do 100% playthroughs for them, where I do all of like the side objectives, and I do collect the stuff myself and backtrack in my own time. But that's because modern games make it very easy to find everything, usually. Old games, they don't. There's no way to really locate things, and the biggest reason is because usually in older games you can't backtrack, whereas in most new games nothing's really missable. So that's why I kind of tackle it that way. But yeah, we finally got the skull that we needed to actually access Death's domain, so we're going to be finally going to hopefully see our brother soon. I don't know how much longer we have of this game, but I know we're a decent chunk of the way through it. But yep. One Daughter of Death is down. I don't know if there's more. Like I said, they hinted that there might be, but we're making good progress through this. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 4.